Harry, because not many people are actually exploring it, there's more freedom for a good video on Harry will get views in.
Yeah, that's true. Like, and that's sort of why I always I prefer to stick around like budget decks and decks that people don't really touch, because there is bound to be at least 2 people that pick up this deck and they'll be like, I wonder how people play this, and there will be nothing on it. So,
plus, I like the bonus of when I come back from Japan, my set 7 split should hopefully be here. So I'll have Artisaria to play with as well.
Oh, I caught up on the anime, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Oh, freaking Suo is going on an Ibuki arc. He's going from deleters to messiahs, and I'm all for it.
Yeah. That Suzune versus Suo fight was just so good.
It was the animation, the the extra reaching out to her, becoming a one. It's like, oh, so good. Chef's kiss to that episode, whoever did that.
Yeah. Alright.
I take the resting one.
Resting one says, I get to choose. I'm going first.
Okay.
And I'm putting a crit, and the over trigger back.
Oh, jeez.
That's the worst hand I've seen in a while. It got worse!
Oh, God.
I'll show you because this is amusing.
Okay. You wanna reset?
No, I'm going to stick with it for the fun.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it for the fun.
Alright.
At least I'm going to find Persona rights now.
I'm going to return 2. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll stick with my 3 Persona rights and see where we go.
Like, all right, guys, it's time to rush the F out of Matt.
Okay. You say with Favrneel, the grade 3 base deck.
Yeah. I will rush you on turn 3.
You mean after I've gone off?
Yes, exactly.
Right, stand up
Vanguard.
Draw for turn.
Oh, where's my energy?
Ooh, that just makes combos interesting. Cool. We'll discard, unsurprisingly, a coral. To ride and pass turn.
Okay, give me a second. I don't know where my my energy thingies are, so I'm just gonna use these. Right, standing already. Draw, yes. Discarding. We'll discard Tizcar. To ride, the energy blast at 3 to draw. And then I'll draw off the starter. And then call out Soul Charge 1. Ooh, that was perfect.
Damn!
Oh my god. And then we'll swing. This is 14.
No god.
Drive check is nothing.
Number check is number sanctitude.
Ooh. Go ahead.
Alright, draw turn. Okay. We're going to discard another coral.
Okay.
To ride. Grade 1 skill. When she's rode upon by the grade 2, look at top 7. Look for either a coral or a grade 3 card to add to hand.
Okay.
Guess we're getting more grade 3s. I can't find a coral.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so close. I just have to get to grade 3. Oh, God.
Alright. We're then going to call Retineer skill. When placed on Rearguard Circle, count loss 1, choose a coral from our drop and add it back to my hand.
Okay.
10 Vanguard.
10. No guard. Power.
Attack Vanguard skill on attack. Mounts grade 2 back to hand.
Okay, no guard.
Front. 10k to front row.
I was worried it was a crit. PG.
And pass turn.
Okay, stand, draw. Discarding. Yep. Expeller. To ride Anger Dick. Put that into soul draw. Ooh. Let's see. We'll call another Expeller. And let's see, where do I put this? Call Gungrum, Soul Charge 1. Okay. And let's see. Now call Time Flyer Dragon. And that's it. We'll swing. This is 10.
Take it. No trigger. I kind of wanted that.
10 again.
Crit. So OG pass.
Drive is draw trigger. Power to Expeller, draw. And Expeller swings for 28, soul charging 1. Favrneel.
Okay, and no guard. Damage check is crit trigger. Why couldn't I have been the other way around?
Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Oh, just kill me now. Discard a grade 3. To ride.
Oh no.
Coral skill, because I haven't found any other corals. We're shoving a persona right into soul.
God, no.
Draw cards. Now you bloody show up.
I'm assuming that was a grade 2 coral or something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. No.
We're going to call you. And then Vanguard's start battle phase. Vanguard skill, Energy Blast 4. Put me down to 2. Front row gains 5k for every 2 corals in my soul. So front row gains 10k.
Okay.
Vanguard has the skill, because I put a coral into soul, when the battle she attacks or restand one or rear guards free.
Okay.
So we attack. On attack skill, Counter Blast 1, plus 5k and I draw a card for the battle.
Okay.
This is 28k at the Vanguard.
28. Intercept, guard for 30.
Okay. Alright, 23 Vanguard.
No guard.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
PG. Damage is heal is bad.
End of battle, restand. Attack on attack skill. Counter Blast 1, draw a card, plus 5k, 28k at the Vanguard again.
28, 10. 20.
Cool. End of the battle. We Soul Blast 1. To bounce her back to hand.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Stand. Draw.
I'm not leaving anything for you to kill with Favrneel.
I will discard Walk the Dark to ride. Favrneel Raingold. Since I have original and soul, front row gets 10k and he has a crit. Let's see. Beginning of main phase, putting Expeller into soul to just do that. Call Favrneel. And call another Time Flyer. Time Flyer skill, whenever my grade 3 Vanguard attacks, it gets 5k. And then if my Vanguard attacks 2 times or more this turn, then my Vanguard gets 5k as well.
Okay.
Let's see here. How much do I have in soul? I have not been tracking. Shit. 3, 6, 10, 12. Okay, we're 1 short, but that's okay. Expeller skill from soul. CB1, remove soul charge, grade 2. So we're still at 12. Okay, and we go to battle, and we'll start here. This is 28. I'm going to put Walk the Dark into soul. Oh, I forgot the soul charge, energy charge 3. To give it an extra 15.
I'm just going to take that one, because it puts me to 4, stopping you from healing.
Yeah.
No trigger.
Okay. Favrneel also gets 10k off of the Expeller. So this is 33. Both of... Oh, this one goes up by 5. This one goes up by 5. 33 with crits.
48. 2 to pass.
2 to pass. First check. Nothing. Second check. Critical. Huh. Let's see. I'll give all the effects to Time Flyer.
Okay.
Counterblast 2. Stand. And swing again. Both Time Flyers activate. This goes up another 5. So it's plus 30. This goes up 10. So this is 43 with crit.
How big's the rear guard? Is that 43 as well, is it?
It's 40.
I was a grade 2, okay, yeah. So that's 4 is that be that. Yeah. PG discarding you.
Okay. Drive check. Nothing. And then this is 40 with crit.
Right. Coral's other skill,
Okay.
all of my coral cards gain 5k shield.
Okay.
So 10k shield, 10k shield, 5k shield, 5k shields.
Okay. I see why you have multiple copies of the starter in your deck now. I'm like, why is there more than one copy of this?
She only gets the restand skill if you put a coral into soul.
Oh, okay.
To offer that skill.
So you need as
having
many
the starters-
copies of her as possible.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Right.
Go
Stab,
ahead.
draw. Persona, right? Because I totally had one of those in hand for how long. 10k to front row and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Coral skill, putting a coral from hand to soul to draw a card and get the restand skill because I put a coral in.
Mhm.
Then, Fresh Star Coral skill. When she's put into the soul by the ability of a grade 3 Greater Vanguard with coral in its card name, she's one of your Vanguards, it gets 5k until end of turn.
Okay.
Then, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, she gets the keyword Triple Drive.
Okay. That's fun.
And we're then going to go cool, and we're going to go cool. And then battle phase. We Energy Blast 4 again.
Mm-hmm. Give
We have
everybody
got that. So we've got 4.
plus 10.
So front row gains 10k. Now, because your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, Coral gets a crit.
Okay. Just to refresh. Does Coral restand herself?
Coral can't restand herself now.
Okay. Okay. I was just.
She get,
I'm so
yeah, no,
worried.
I'm not you. I don't get a restanding Vanguard with a crit.
Okay. Just double checking.
Right. Attack. Skill of a grade 1.
Mhm.
And when she boosts, I can choose a coral from my drop zone and put it into my soul.
Okay. Is this plus
Then if I
5 to
fall-
everything passive or continuous, or is it a thing?
As a start battle phase, so it
Okay.
won't go up.
Okay.
And then she gains the second part of end of the battle because I've now got 4 more corals in my soul. She retires herself to counter charge 1 if I'm not counter charged this turn.
Okay.
Then skill on attack, counter blast 1, draw a card, plus 5k. This is 33, 38, 46k at Vanguard.
46. No guard. Power heal is bad.
Then we retire to counter charge.
Okay.
Attack. This is 38k with crit at Vanguard.
38. I'm going to use Walk the Dark from Soul. Yep. Walk the Dark. So that gets me to matching. And I will OT to pass. Oh wait, no, 3.
That's 2 to pass then if,
Oh,
if it was
shoot,
matching.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, 2 to pass.
2 pass. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You need
First
to
check.
Keep everything for the other one.
No
just in
trigger.
case.
Second check. Crit trigger. All effects of rear guard I'm not worrying about.
Yeah.
Third check. I should have done it.
Whew. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't try to 3 to pass that, or I'd be dead right now.
Heal the Sanctitude.
Okay.
And we whack another 10k on the rear guard.
Whew, that's a big...
End of the battle, it restands.
Jeez,
Swings again. Skill. Counter blast 1. I forgot to minus the 5k off, so I'll just leave it as it is.
Yep.
This is
55.
10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 55, 58k at the Vanguard with a critical.
58, 23, 53, 63. Oh, wait, no, 63 instead. And then this goes into soul.
Yeah. End of the battle. Soul blasting the starter again. 2 bats to grade 3 back to hand.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Stand. Oh, sorry, the Walk the Dark goes to bottom deck since I played it from soul. Energy charge 3. No personas. Draw. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Beginning of main phase. Need to put this dude into soul. And I'm just going to high roll this. So I'm going to play a game of Underworld to give a unit boost. And then we're going to play you. Let's see what I have. What do I have in soul? So that's 7, 9, 10, 10, 16. Let's see. 1 minus 3 would still be 13. Just double checking because I'm terrible at math. Yeah, that's 5 2s and a 3. Energy, Soul Blast 3 off of Gungrim to draw. Instant regret. That's all I'm going to say. Instant regret. And I think you know what I pulled just now.
The over trigger.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's good. Plus 10 to...
You luck sacked.
I did luck sack.
But you haven't got the Favrneel yet to restand.
Yes. That's why I'm just banking it on this attack. These drive checks. All right. This is 46 with crit.
I was going to do the easy option.
Goes plus 10.
No.
Okay. First check. PG. Second check. Front. Okay. No restanding today, but we still get some power. This is 20, 38. So I'm going to put Big Speller into Soul for plus 10. So it's 48.
No guard. No trigger.
Okay, and this is 50.
No guard. Heal trigger. Powder Vanguard. Heal is good.
Go ahead. Oh, God.
Gonna heal you out. I'm good. Glad relax. That gives you a couple of CVs to play with.
Yeah.
Alright, stand and draw. Unsurprisingly, there's no persona, right?
Okay. Yes, I think we've both exhausted.
Coral skill.
All of them.
I've kept a grade 0 coral in hand so I could do the skill to draw a card and get the restand.
Yes.
Rip that off a top deck so I can counterblast one. And prep for next turn, getting a grade 1 coral back to hand.
Yep.
And I'm going to grab you. Her other skill, because I have got 4 corals in soul, she gets plus 5. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, do I have that coral in drop? Because that actually might be a better option to grab. No, I don't have that coral. Never mind. I can't grab that one. That's fine. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corals in soul. Battle phase.
15. Ooh.
Actually, I did grab the wrong coral. I'm not grabbing the grade 1 coral. I'm grabbing the persona rod that's sitting at the bottom of the drop.
Okay.
So, start of battle phase. Energy blasting 4 all the way down to 0. 15k to the front row. Critical to Vanguard.
Sounds good.
Attack for 30k at the Vanguard.
30. Hmm. 30. Guard 3 after. No guard? Oh.
28k with crit at Vanguard.
Triple drive?
No, twin drive.
Oh, twin drive.
Because it was just the basic corals, one of the basic corals I had to solve.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yes.
It was her specifically that gave the triple drive.
28. Ugh. 1. This is 33, 43. So 2.
So 2 pass.
2.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
Whew.
End of the battle, restand.
Okay.
Attack, skill, counterblast 1, plus 5k and draw a card. Beautiful. 33k at the Vanguard.
I will OT, because you already know.
Yeah, and then 30k at, 30k at the Vanguard.
PG. 1 card left in hand.
Beautiful, and then Soul Blast. Starter.
Yep.
Should bounce grade 3 back to hand again. Pass turn.
Stand.
You finally get to kill one of my rear guards.
Draw. For the first time this game. Energy charge 3. Okay. Beginning of ride phase. Hurl this skill. Activates. Bind it. Discarding 1 to activate Persona Ride. So draw. And everything in front has an extra 20. Beginning of main phase. Putting. See, I already have an expeller, so nothing doesn't really matter. Besides grade counting. So I'll put Ashurda into Soul to retire your front row rear guard.
Yep.
And let's see. There is not enough. I don't think so. Going to activate Expeller one more time. CB Soul Charge. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Plus 10. At least I have the plus 10. And I'll Energy Blast 7 because I have no use for Energy Blast right now to draw. Okay. We swing 43 with crit. Oh, I give this boost. So this lane goes up 10k.
Plus 15k shield because you've gotten a crit via an effect.
Yes.
So it puts me to
38.
38 to your 43. Equal. 2 to pass.
2. Okay. First check. Nothing. Second check. Heal is good. Power to... Power to... here. To the side. Okay. Putting Favrneel Raingold into Soul to restand -1 drive. Swing one more time. This time, these two give him an extra 10k, and they go up another 10. This is 53 with crit single drive.
Kanzingardo.
Damn.
Guarding the
Caliburn. Okay.
Caliban.
Drive check. Nothing. Woo! Falcratia, swing. Yeah, Falcratia for 10, 40, 48. I'm going to put... Do I still have any grade 2s? Yes. Putting this into Soul for another 10. This is 58.
My only way to live is if this is an offensive.
Okay. Ooh.
Crit Power Vanguard.
Whoo! 60.
43. 53. 58. Cora's 5k shield 63.
God. Oh, go ahead.
We got that.
we got there indeed.
And draw. Who cares? It's a front row. Actually, smart person thoughts. No, it doesn't matter because I'd have to. If I drew a crit trigger, if I drew a trigger instead of one of these cards, it'd be worse. No power to front row because I haven't got 4 energy now.
the OT's still lurking somewhere, though. It's so scary.
13k at the Vanguard.
Oh, God. 2. Just don't crit OT me.
First check. Front trigger.
Oh, gear. Okay.
10k to front row. That made the math a lot easier.
Yeah.
Second check. No trigger.
Oh, shit.
23k at the 7th Alcratia. Skill. Counterblast 1, draw a card plus 5k. So it's actually 28.
It's 28. That's 20 guard. And then you're going to attack it again. Oh, God. 20. And then this goes into soul.
Yeah, 25 at Alcratia, because 1, 2, 3 different names.
Damn it. She's a good beater. That's why I want to keep her. Yeah. Well, let's just PG this.
End the battle. Soul Blast 1. Or Soul Blast 1 on my Persona rides. It's about you. Pass turn.
Alright. Stand. Draw. Oh, wow. Okay. Beginning of main phase. Putting anything into soul. That's to retire your Franchette.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. Everything else here is excess. So Soul Blast 3 off of Gungrim to draw. Not what I needed. But it's okay. This doesn't help either. Okay. Let's see. So front row's plus 10 only, because I don't get the extra persona.
Wait, have I not seen that many heal? Wait.
Oh, God. The heal count is started.
There's only one healing drop.
Oh, God. I have to get through so much then. That's fine.
And one healing damage. There's 2 heals and the overtrigger still in deck.
Yeah, I'll play this. I'll call Vasargo, because I already have the other Favrneel and thing. Okay. This is 31 with crit. This goes up 10k. This lane goes up 10k. Oh, and I'm a 5 energy.
No guard.
Oh, God. The confidence in the double heal. First. Second. Oh, jeez.
First check.
Heal?
Heal trigger.
Oh, God!
Power to Vanguard.
No! Oh, God, no!
Healing 1.
No! Oh, if it's the OT, it's over. The next thing's OT, it's over.
Second check. Heal
Oh,
trigger.
my God!
Power to Vanguard.
I don't even have a Favrneel to restand, so that's it for that. This is 40.
Plus 20k. So
Yep.
I'm at 33.
Yes.
So have a quick trigger.
Okay. And this is 28, 38.
Front trigger. Puts me to 53.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Stand and draw. The amusing part,
Persona
overtrigger
ride?
still in play.
Oh, yes, it is.
No Persona ride because they're all in drop.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember you guarded with it.
Coral skill, putting a coral from hand into soul to draw a card. And because it's this one,
Yeah.
Vanguard gains 5k and gets the keyword triple drive.
Yes.
I have 2, 3, 4, 5 corals in soul.
It's plus 20 different. Oh, no, plus 10.
Cool.
Okay.
A Vanguard skill, energy blasting 4. Giving plus 10k to front row, and Vanguard gains a critical. 16k at Servant Falcratia.
She's dead.
28k with a crit at the Vanguard.
No guard.
First check. Over trigger.
Oh god. Yeah.
100 million to the starter, because I can. Remove from game, draw.
Oh my god.
Critical goes to the Vanguard, so you're going to take a bit of damage out of this. And I get to add a card back to hand. Because I'm still not... I'm going to go Perfect Guard, actually, just in case.
Just in case. I think I'm all healed out. One.
Then, second check.
One.
No trigger. Third check. No trigger.
Oh, I have
3
no
damage.
heals left. I have no heals left.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, there are the last two Favrneels. Good game, Matt. That was hilarious.
Good game. Yeah. I've got 1 crit and 2 more non-triggers left.
In the deck?
Yeah.
Holy.
I was down to 3 cards.
I didn't even notice.
I
knew you were drawing
like
a
turn
ton,
9.
but like...
That was
Holy.
turn 8 or 9.
That's fair. Whew, that was really good.
Yeah. Right line. And the last one's in here because I Soul Blasted out. I'm happy with how long I lasted before having to rely on triggers, even though I opened 3 grade 3 corals.
Her draw engine's so good.
Yeah. The reason I ran out of energy is because I wasn't seeing the grade 2 coral.
Oh, I see. Is she the one that energy charges on soul charge?
When you put her to soul, you draw an additional card and then energy charge 1.
Oh, damn.
And give 5k to one of your rear guards.
That's good. And you can only do the coral into soul once per turn, right? So it's a different thing every time.
Yeah. So you have to choose which
grade
coral you do.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Whew.
Right. Let's go again then, since it's just us
two tonight. Yeah.
Shuffle up the cards again. Standing or the resting?
The resting.
You get to choose this time.
Ooh. I think I'll still go second. I think this deck needs that extra kick. The early game.
If I can find a certain card, then that might actually work more in my favour. But this depends how the cards draw for me. Good. Yeah, 2 back.
Redrawing 2 also.
Perfect.
My hands is all right. It's not great, but it's all right. Okay. All right, let's do this.
I'd have preferred going second, but I'll take what I get.
I figured because of that crit.
Well, no, with how this deck plays, it actually does quite benefit going second.
Oh, I see.
Not in the crit. Right, stand up Vanguard.
Sending up the Vanguard.
Draw for turn. We're going to discard grade 1 coral to ride and pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Discarding Steamfighter Labarna to ride Steve. Draw off the starter. Call it out. Soul charge. Ooh, that's not great.
1 down.
1 down, indeed. Swing for 14.
No guard.
Drive is draw. Power to Vanguard and a draw.
Damage check. Crit. Affects Vanguard.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, draw stun. Going to discard grade 2 coral this time. To ride. Grade 1 skill. Do a top 7 check. Find a coral card or a grade 3. And one out of both. Grade 3 coral.
Nice.
We do energy charge 3. I actually get the best of both worlds because I actually got I top decked into a second copy of the card I wanted.
Oh.
Which now means it doesn't matter that I went first. Pull 2 copies of you and I go to Coral.
Okay.
Attack on boost skill. Shove a Coral from drop to soul. 18k Vanguard.
No. Actually, no. Guard that. 23.
Then attack skill. Do it again. Shove another Coral to soul. This Coral bounces this Coral.
Okay.
18k Vanguard.
No guard.
Project says no trigger.
Damage is PG. Jeez.
And fast turn.
Stand. And draw. Oh, draw. Discarding Riley to ride. Keep forgetting. Put that into soul. Draw. Calling Labarna here. And yep, that's it. We'll swing for 18.
No guard. Go for it.
Drive check. Nothing.
Damage check is nothing.
Okay, go ahead.
Right, stand and draw. Discarding grade 2 Coral to ride. Then call your skill, Counterblast 1. I'll try interesting. Put the grade 2 Coral back to hand again. I have got the 4 Corals and Soul. She gains her plus 5k. Then Vanguard Coral skill, putting grade 2 Coral from hand to Soul to draw a card and gain the Restand skill.
Okay.
Skill, draw a card 1, draw 1, energy charge 1, and plus 5k to the rear guard.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Start a battle phase, energy blasting 4. There are 6 Corals in Souls, fit front row gains plus 15k.
Okay.
This is a beautiful
35.
35k at your Vanguard.
No guard. 5. Draw.
21, 31, 36k at the Vanguard. Twin drive.
20. No guard.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
Damage is... Oh, shoot.
End of the battle, restand. 18, 28, 38, 43 at the Vanguard.
43, 25 guard. No guard. Nothing.
End of the battle, retire and counter charge.
Okay.
Yeah, no, 3. Pass turn.
Stand. Draw. Discarding. Yeah, discard Ashwarda to ride. Keep forgetting. And then. Oh wait, shoot! Can I change my discard? I realized.
Of course, can.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Supposed to discard Expeller.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Then you tuck it into Soul now.
Yeah, I'm at 9 energy now. Keep forgetting to do this if it's not if it's not the the little dice thing. I keep forgetting.
I keep forgetting as well. Throughout your stream, you'll see me keep shoving mine along so I forget midway through a turn. That's the one bit I'm regretting when I go to Japan is me forgetting that.
Yeah, it's
because they're going to be a lot stricter over there.
I know, the upkeep is it's so much now. Let's see. Beginning of main phase. I'll put Expeller into Soul to retire your. What does the grade 1 in the back do?
When she boosts, choose a Coral from drop zone, put it in Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Then end of the battle. If I've got 4 more Corals on Soul and I haven't counter charged this turn,
she goes into
retire her to counter charge.
Okay, retire to counter charge. Okay. And then the other one.
She isn't a Coral.
What's the? And then the other one.
This is on place, Counterblast 1, choose Coral from drop to put to hand, and as long as I've got 4 Corals and Soul, she's 5k power, 5k shield.
Okay, I'll retire her then.
Okay.
And then, oh dear, Energy Blast 7 to draw 1, and counter blasting a Favrneel here, soul blasting that, soul charge, nice. There we go, 10.
Well, that worked out at least.
A little bit, yes. Thankfully. In a game where not much else is going right. Calling Falcratia, and I'll call Gungrim, soul charging 1. Yikes. Let's see. This is 3, 4, 7. Oh dear. Yeah. I can still do this actually. Holy moly, wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. So I have 2 grade 0s and a grade 1. I'll soul blast 3. Gets me down to 6. This is 9. 12. No, it's not enough, so I can't. So again, I'm at 6, 7, 7, 10, 13. Okay. Okay, we'll swing here first. It's just a cute 23 at the Vanguard.
28.
Okay. And this is 33. When Labarnas boosts, she gets an extra 2.
No guard.
Okay, first. Nothing. Second. Nothing. End of
Damage?
battle.
Nothing.
Okay. End of battle. I'll put Labarna into soul. I now have 13. And
Wait, you do? Oh, yeah, 'cause the grade 1 counts as grade 3, doesn't it?
yeah, and I just shoved 2 of them. So
Yeah.
just to get me this extra drive. 23. Single drive.
No guard.
Drive check.
You can't kill me off it.
Yeah. I just need the hand.
Phil, doesn't work. Come on, Sean.
I need the heal
Right.
more than anything else right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Right, stand and draw. As you saw me add earlier, Persona, right?
Yes.
10k to front row and draw a card. Vanguard skill. We do only chance 3 times 6. Put that call from hand to soul to draw a card.
Okay.
Then gets the restand skill. Then grade 1 coral skill.
Triple drive.
She gives 5k to the Vanguard and gains the keyword triple drive.
Okay.
Then we're going to pull down everyone's favourite combo of Franchette Eureka.
Mm-hmm. Timeless combo.
Because I like Eureka so much, I have a second one.
Okay. Thank you.
And you, which I can't counter blast now, I think I've got no corals in my drop.
Okay.
Battle phase. Energy blasting 4 all the way down to 2. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corals in soul.
Plus 20.
Plus 20k to the front row and Vanguard gains a critical.
Okay.
And you've gained 5k as well because I have 4 corals in soul. And you've got your 5k as well. Alright, let's start swinging.
Okay.
This is 45k at the Vanguard.
45. No guard? Oh god. That's 3 of my PGs. Just gone.
Right. 21, 31, 41, 51, 56k at Vanguard with critical and triple drive.
56.
It's specifically keywords, so if you've got Sanctuary, you don't have to discard.
I don't. Let's see. 63, 73, 66, 2.
Okay. First check, no trigger. Second check, heal trigger. I don't heal. Let's risk it. Power to Vanguard.
Okay.
Third check, no trigger.
Okay.
End of the battle,
Restand.
restand. This is 18, 28, 38, 48, 58k at the Vanguard.
58. 43. 50. 53, 63.
Okay. End the battle. Soul blasting. You. That's you back to hand. Then attack, choosing 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all different names. That's 5k. 58k at the Vanguard again.
Nope. Man, I had all of these triggers in hand. I didn't have many offensive pieces.
Oh.
Yeah. The opposite of last game. I had an immaculate early game that first round.
Mm.
And I still lost.
And I finally got to show what Coral's meant to do.
Yeah. That plus 15 right off the bat is like, okay, yeah, it's a good thing I went.
Yeah. This grade 1 has no restriction on it whatsoever, which is why the deck likes going second.
That's
so
really
I can
good.
discard a Coral for the ride deck to ride to
Yeah.
grade 1, and then boost with this, start chucking him into Soul straight away.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
The deck is literally Turbo Wrap Soul.
Oh. Man, I thought I was a Turbo Ramp Soul deck.
You just want grades. I just need specifically Corals.
That's true. They're both kind of tunnel vision onto something specific.
Yeah.
What do you think of this thing though? Because like I know that I always knew that I wanted the Falcratias in there just because it was a more efficient resoul charger, but I took out the what's she called? The Amandines for these.
I do feel that Falcratia is the better option because.
Oh, I have a playset of Falcratias in here already. It's
Amandine. Trying to remember myself. Amandine. Which one's Amandine again?
The
Trying to remember.
Triple R grade 1 gets 10k if you have 10 cards in Soul.
Oh
and,
yeah,
when you
soul. Yeah, no, Amandine's not worth it because you're not doing enough random soul charge to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it too, which is why I figured I'd toss in like a couple copies of this and the Dark World games, just to see how it went.
I'm trying to think of other options. There is the old countercharge promo as well.
Old countercharge promo.
Well, it wasn't a promo for us. It was in the Favrneel startup deck. It's a grade 3.
Oh, Eligos, the demon dragon knight looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
with the blue background. I know he's more than likely going to be massively expensive.
Yeah,
he was a one-of in for. Yeah.
He is expensive,
But
which is why I didn't bother trying it out.
Like, we need a reprint of him massively fast because he's expensive for no reason.
Yeah, especially for a deck whose grade 3 is literally 50 cents. Like, it makes no sense that people are holding him for anything more than $1.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to put it in, but like at one of it's not. I don't really feel like it was worth it.
I can't really think of anything else outside of that. Because it needs to find ways to consistently get the grade 3s in play as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Which it just doesn't have enough of.
Yeah, because you're all like the deck is also limited to you only being able to have one regular Favrneel, so it's kind of difficult. That's why I have
Yeah.
the Vasargo.
I
And
do
even-
see it. I do see a lot. I do see a lot running Favrneel actually in the ride deck
Yeah, I was thinking of
because you
doing
can
that
still
too.
ride into Rheingold from the Soul. You can ride to Rheingold from the Soul if you Soul
Off
charge
of,
on
yeah.
that grade 3 turn.
Yeah, that is an option too.
Plus, it gives you that extra bit of draw power because he's got the OG Favrneel helps set that Soul up just right.
That's true.
Because every retire, you get to put a card from hand to Soul, draw a card.
Yeah.
Which obviously, yes, in this matchup it wouldn't help.
Yeah.
But overall matchups.
Yeah, it would. But I also don't run very much retire in the deck anymore. Like, the only thing that does is Fraudus and Rheingold itself.
And Favrneel.
And regular Fav. Beginning of...
Yeah, but it also works when you attack a rear guard. That's still retiring.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll try that.
It's ways that you can manipulate it, which is good.
Let's try that. Man, they sold this start deck for like $80. They couldn't have at least given us a foiled Favrneel.
I know.
So stupid. Oh. Only have one purgatory dragon deity Favrneel in the deck. You too shall slumber. Oh, Matt. So, right, we got the Alfred reveal. As soon as I did that, I pre-ordered a bunch of boxes for the festival booster. Like, I need this deck.
Trust me, it's why I'm massively excited for Japan. Getting to actually get JP Alfred early.
Alfred early.
Yep.
You get...
Because getting it 3 weeks before it's officially released in Japan, and the fact that I actually get to make a bit of money on the set because it's early sale of festival collection.
Yeah.
Plus, they're very likely hiding some sort of energy cards in their Tides of Divines Deluxe season.
And if they got Alfred in there, you know they're going to throw an Itou one in.
I'm thinking they're holding Ichi for set 9.
You think so?
Because of
Platina?
Platina.
Makes sense.
Platina. Plus, that means they can do all of Q4 in one fell swoop there.
That's true.
I think the energy this time is going to be the likes of Rika, Mirai, Suzune, and just finishing up the rest of the Divines Deluxe lot.
Makes sense.
That never got energies.
Makes sense.
Which, if I get a Suzune energy, I'll be set, because that means I'll have all the lyricals for JP.
That's nice. I wanted to start collecting them, but I just don't have the money for them right now.
Well, now I've got my little standees that I've got. I'm just collecting one-offs just for me wanting to collect reasons. Because I'm never going to use the energy cards.
Yeah, it's just a nice way to brighten up the binder.
Yeah, just literally leave stuff sitting around. Yeah. Back in 2 secs.
Okay. All right, chat. Thank you for coming out today. We're playing Favrneel. As actually, let me double check if the polls were still tied. I mean. Because as I was looking, so this week there were 20 votes, and it was Favrneel and Girandra kind of tied. I wanted to get the Favrneel deck tests out of the way, I've gotten very good. I've gotten actually the entire spectrum of possible outcomes for this deck. Kind of just in these 2 games. We had a really good early game 1. We were able to get regular Favrneel into Soul just off of Soul charging turn 1. But we weren't able to close it out. We didn't hit our Herodises or our or any extra rain goals until kind of late into the game. So we didn't get to close it out then. But it was still a very good showing from the deck. The numbers that it was hitting were the numbers that I would hope that I was hoping the deck would hit. Like Rain Gold went from 43 to 53 second swing without any boost. So that's really good. Just purely off of the new grade 2 that I mentioned that I put in here to Matt. Let me just sort this out here. So yeah, oh no, Ashura. So the main difference here, everybody, is I took out the cruel cycler dragons. Yeah, oh, the hideous cycler. Forgot what it is. The cycler dragon. Forgot what its full name is. And I put in a playset of Falcratias, and I took out the Amandines for Time Flyer dragons, and 2 copies of Game of Underworld. And yeah, it's been really good. There was one point in the game that just happened in game 2 where what do you call it? Where I did not have a very good soul charge off of Falcratia, because all of the cards in my drops were either triggers or grade 1s, so that was a bit of a low return. But even then, that one soul charge was a Labarna, so it went from grade 1 to grade 3 in soul, and got me to be able to proc the restand ability there. But yeah, I'm going to try running base Favrneel in the ride deck and then have the Rain Golds outside. This might open up some opportunities for me to do some tinkering with the number of Vasargos. I feel like, actually, probably not Vasargo. I think the 1 copy is okay. I'm not sure. Might have to still fiddle with that, but Vasargos are going up in price, so I'm not sure if I want to really do that just yet. But yeah, so far these are the grade 2s. So again, 2 copies of Time Flyer and 2 copies of Game of Underworld, and 4 copies of Servant Valcratia are the changes we have made to this. Hello again, Matt.
Hello.
Just talking to Vlogland very quickly about what's going on with this. And then the grade 1s.
Okay, so I am missing cards. What am I missing?
Oh, is that Dayusha?
I was counting up to see if I'd actually got the full 50 cards. So I could actually muck around with that as a second deck. But nope, I'm missing cards, it seems.
Oh god. Oh no.
More likely it's my crit triggers and over trigger. I'm swapping things around.
I see.
That's the right line, yeah.
Oh god, I'm worried. I'm excited, but I'm also worried for what Daikaiser is going to do.
I still think he's going to be active support to Dayusha, not his own deck.
Okay. I always assumed that he was going to be like a big support piece. I'm just worried that he's going to be a Sentinel Buster again.
I don't think he's going to be Sentinel.
Okay.
Sentinel breaking is too strong for Overdress.
That's fair. Because there are already so many restrictions.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine though if they just bring that back? They give us an entire wave of all just grade 3 dimensional robos. You're like, okay. For everyone who's been here since 2012, you know the drill.
Hope and pray.
Hope and pray.
I think it is, yeah. It's literally me missing 1, 2, 3, 4 heals. 1, 2, 3, 4 draws. That's 8, 9. I said I was missing 7, which makes this. Yep, 7 crits. Right, time to just find 7 Dayusha sleeves.
Okay. I'll play one more game of Favrneel and I'll switch over to Grandra. Or something else.
This is also pre-set 6 Dayusha, so I haven't even got the new support yet.
Oh, the Diewing?
Diewing and the Glory Maker.
Oh, yeah. I've been
That's the other
meaning to
reason I
pick
don't
up
think
Glory
Daikai's
Makers.
is going to be... That's why I don't think Daikai's is going to be Sentinel Breakers, because of Glory Maker. Because that's already stupid hard. Guard Restrict.
Let me reread Glory Maker. I don't remember what she does.
If I'm on the top of my head, it was no Blitz orders.
Ew. What? Oh, yeah, this is just Battle Door.
Yeah.
2 card
Which is why
guard
they
and
can't.
no blitz. Oh,
Yeah, which
okay.
is on top of no Sentinels is just too stupid.
Do you think he'll be like a? Do you think they would make him a 3rd ride?
I think he's going to be a rear guard that tucks into Soul. Because they're very specific at the base, only grabbing grade 2s or less.
Mm-hmm.
That's why having him as a grade 3 that tucks into Soul isn't an issue, because they can't pull it back out to spam it.
That's true. Are we getting...
Plus the base specifically states Dayusha Vanguard.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Everything that's currently released for Dayusha needs a Dayusha Vanguard.
Okay.
So releasing Daikaiser as a Vanguard alienates every single ounce of support that's currently out.
Useless. Yeah. Huh.
Which is not a smart move to nuke your entire support wave.
Yeah.
Oh, where have I put my Dayusha sleeves? I know I've got loads.
Did we get any confirmation on anything else being any other D robos coming out, like Kaiser or anything?
Nope. No,
just
Daikaiser was the only one that was announced.
Okay. Guess we'll just have to wait then.
This is actually aggravating me. Where on earth is those bloody Dayusha sleeves? No, in fact, this is the worst part. I had them earlier, but not knowing I was missing cards in my
in the actual deck.
Yeah, I didn't bother thinking any more about it.
Oh god.
And when I normally do the swapping the quick triggers around, I leave the sleeves with the deck to remind me, by the way, you are 7 cards short.
Yeah, that's what I do too, most of the time.
But for some reason I haven't done this time, and now I can't find the sleeves. Found them.
Nice.
Might not be the exact 7, but I've got the remainder of the sealed pack.
Okay.
So they're leftovers. So they're still Dayusha sleeves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I need coral, so I can grab my 7 Bangdrin crits. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 7. The other bit I'm super glad about is all the lyrical cups I'm attempting to go to this year are also all after set 8, so I get to play Kari on the English side.
Ooh.
So my decision's made for both JP and English. It's just getting to the dates.
Just getting to the what? Sorry.
The release
Cut off.
dates of the set, so I can
yeah.
actually get the cards.
to make it all. You got all your splits reserved too, right?
Yep. JP I haven't, because obviously I don't buy JP splits.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already told Slate in advance, the Wednesday we arrive in Japan, we are hunting down 20 million different shops, because I am getting 4 max rarity Kari the first day in Japan.
You have to. That's
yeah. It's Kari. There's no options.
Yeah. Anything else would be a disservice.
True. Alright, that's out of the way. That's the other thing I need to get around to ordering tonight as well, is the Daikaiser Sleaze Deckbox Playmat set.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am not passing up on them.
Yeah, I might pick up the Daikaiser sleeves too.
Plus, at least with me not needing anything for lyrical in set 9, I can then readjust the money that I would have spent for lyrical onto getting Daikaiser built.
That'll be very scary, depending on what he does.
Yes.
What do you think of the Dear Days 2 dragon?
Good. He's interesting.
Vortex dragon evolved.
Yeah, he's interesting. I think he needs that little bit more support syndrome.
I see. Makes sense. I'm looking at him and his triple R and it doesn't really feel like a winning image. to quote the anime.
Yeah.
One of your opponent's Vanguards retire. If you do not retire a card, gets 5k. If your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, gets 10k instead. At the end of the battle, does attack if you energy blast 6 or what the?
The first skill's not once per turn.
Oh, okay, and you energy charge an extra 3 at main.
Yes, you get your 6 energy every turn.
I see. I need to double check though. Ding. Weirdo. Bishara. Counter blast 1. Choose one of your opponent's Vanguard retire. Draw a card. It's using you give every energy blast 3. Gets okay, so it's scaling power off of energy blast and a draw or retire. Okay. What does this do? Except 1 grade 3 or greater card from one of them reveal opening to your hand, shuffle your deck.
Alright. Spread things out. Give us a quick shuffle. Then I'm down for some more games.
Let's do it.
I'm a little upset they skipped Great Daiusha though and went straight to Daikaiser.
Me too. But I understand too, because set 9, and it's kind of around the same time his original TD got released. Let's see.
So Great Daiusha was set 8.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
What did they?
And it's the same time as
he
Favrneel
was-
the Blood and all that. He was the first cross rider of the Asia circuit lot.
Yeah. Glory came out last set, right?
Yeah, we had Glory
Set 6,
and the Blood in set 6, yeah.
And the blood. I find it weird. Too. Now that you mention it, like I completely forgot about it until you said it.
So it's like, yeah,
But-
I know you want to do Dai Kaiser because it's Dai Kaiser, but break Daiusha first.
Mm-hmm. Do you? Is that why you? Ugh. What if he is just his own separate? Oh, that'd suck.
That would suck because it then alienates every single bit of Daiusha support.
Yeah. What if he's
Standing on
what if they're going to use him to introduce Legion? Oh God.
No.
I'll take the resting.
I choose.
Okay.
I want to go first with this deck, I think.
Okay.
It's ages since I've played Daiusha, so I am going to be rusty.
No worries. Redraw.
4 back.
3. 3? 2.
Okay, that'll do.
Ooh. Mr. Meow, what's up? Almagistar Engine works well in Favrneel. Last card missing is Philia. Yeah, I need to buy Philias, but I also want to get the the manga, but I haven't found any Canadian vendors that are selling.
Apparently, a lot of card shops that were able to order it.
Okay, I'm gonna double check then, cause
So I want to double check 401.
yeah. Under the manga
Alright.
section, or in the Vanguard section? Because I've been lurking through the.
I
The fuck?
thought it'd be the back. Maybe both. I don't know.
I've been lurking through their website for like the past 2 weeks because I've just been bargain bin shopping the entire time, and I haven't seen the manga. I haven't seen the Philia for pre-sale anywhere yet on the site.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's done at Vanguard.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm probably just in the wrong section, but I will double check that.
Discard you. To ride you. When she is placed on Vanguard, search factor on base. There's a base. Don't know why I'm shuffling, so I'm playing the base,
Yep.
then resting the base.
To search.
And charge 1 search deck for a grade 2 or less and shuffling to solve.
I love you do so much in this deck. Like turn 1. Some turn 1s are so uneventful. Especially going first.
And we get to energy charge 1.
Okay.
And then pass turn.
Okay. Standing already. Draw. Discarding Steam Fighter Labarna to ride Steve. I'll actually first I'll draw. And then call out Soul Charge. Okay. This is 14.
No god.
Drive check. Nothing.
Damage check. Heal.
Is...
Does nothing, because that's not in the damage zone.
Go ahead. Oh, I'm at 3.
Right, stand and draw. Gonna discard one of my dual nations. To ride. We're then going to this is stood on 4 energy.
Mhm.
Rest this and energy blast 2
Okay.
to call Die Lady.
Yep.
Die Lady skill. Counter blast 1. Search for a new base.
Mm-hmm. Play the bass.
Play the base.
And use the
Resting
bass.
energy charge 1 to grab from deck. We're gonna grab the one I'm missing, I think. Yeah. Mariner. Alright, then 10 Vanguard.
10. No guard.
Draw check says no trigger.
Damage is crit. Power to Vanguard.
Dang. Pass turn.
Stand. Draw. Discard. Bleh. Discarding. Heal. To ride. Put into soul. I draw. Energy charge tree. And yikes. This is 10 at the Vanguard.
No guard.
Drive check. PG.
Damage check. No!
Oh.
Dayusha!
The sleeve. Go ahead.
Stand. And the bases. And we draw. Okay, you can work. We're going to discard a Die Dragon.
Okay.
To allow into a Dayusha!
Dayusha.
Call you out. Because of your skill. Then we're energy charging 3. We're then going to call another Die Lady. Skill.
Okay.
+1. Grab another base.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'll just do that at the same time because it is just so much easier.
Yeah.
Gonna do that. Grabbing these 2 from drop as well. Energy charging 3 total.
If anything, I'm really hoping that Dai Kaiser just puts Go Yusha back into Soul from Bind.
Yo,
That's
that'd be
all we
nice.
need.
And then, because I've gained this stupid amount of energy,
Yeah.
energy
The
class
last
7
ever.
draw cards. Right. Battle phase. Yeah, just nice and simple. 13 Vanguard, Twin Drive.
No guard.
First check, no trigger. Second check, crit trigger, all effects to Vanguard.
Okay, damage 1. Nothing. Damage 2. Power.
Skill, putting a card from hand to soul. Restand him, 23 at Vanguard with a crit, no drives.
23. Let's do... yeah. 25.
Okay, and pass turn.
Stand. Draw. Discard. What do we discard? Oh my god. Okay, discarding another Falcratia. To ride. Regular Favrneel. At the beginning of my main phase, you can choose a rearguard and retire it.
Yeah, I'm going to retire the Die Lady in the back row.
Okay. And then I'll put Rain Gold into Soul and draw.
There you go, it works.
It works!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah, indeed. Oh, I go to 9. Go to 9.
Yeah, you do go to 9.
EV7 to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, let's see here.
Oh, Sachi has 5k, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Call 2 Heroduses and a Labarna.
Mm-hmm.
Checking soul. We are at 6. That's funny. Okay. We'll swing here. 13 at Dayusha.
Gonna use skill, retire,
Okay.
plus 15k shield.
Okay, goes into soul, and I retire Die Lady.
Yeah, I had to use Die Dragon there, otherwise you were gonna kill Die Dragon.
Yeah. And then Favrneel, I'll put something into soul. I'll put this into soul to draw.
Hang on, actually. Does Favrneel say it has to be retired by your card effects, or just when it's retired?
It's just retired.
So it actually works with my retired Die Dragon as well.
I'm okay. My head is not very flexible right now. This is, let's see, 23 at the Vanguard.
28.
Okay. And then these two go into soul. I'm now at 13. We'll swing 13.
No guard.
First check. Second check. Nothing.
Damage check. Crit. All effects Vanguard.
Okay. CB2. Restand. Drive -1. Swing 1 to pass.
Not risking it. I'm not going to 5 yet.
Drive check. Nothing. Okay. End of turn. I ride into Ringgold.
Okay. Stand. Restand every army of bases. And draw a card. No persona ride.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Can anyone
Gonna
figure out
do-
a list for Blangmire Nexus? I feel like... I think it's pretty straightforward.
It's actually
Would it be? Or is it really difficult?
at the moment. There's the 2 different courts people are going for. There's the way of just using normal Blangmire in the ride line,
Mm-hmm.
but then there's a lot of people that are also trying out currently June Nexus in the ride line
Interesting.
because of how the deck works. You can now instantly hit the 8 and you can do the 8 in bind quite easily now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Plus, with Nexus's binding from the soul being an act,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually utilize it to create a board.
Okay. I see.
So it gets very interesting.
Okay. I'm assuming though that Zamoogs and Venderox are still
Yeah, Zamoog,
mandatory.
Vaydrock, the usuals, yeah, they're still there.
It's extremely tight. Sorry, Cool Crash. I'm not a nut. Very well versed in the ways of Blangmire. Honestly, not
Yeah,
a
I'm
huge
not
fan of
either.
Nexus in the ride deck. I can't really push it one way or the other. I'm already playing another Dark States deck where I'm choosing to play another Grade 3 in the ride deck. But I think maybe having the base in ride deck and then riding Nexus over it is a little bit more consistent. Because you don't have to worry.
Yeah, so I've known some people that have literally, because of the generic nature of how much soul charging the deck does,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have a Nexus to ride into.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Lose less.
that's why it's still up in the air and no one's really sure yet which way to go.
Okay. Just have to wait for the format to
Yeah, settle.
yeah.
Because like the card's not even out in Japan yet, so we don't know how it's going to go, how it's not going to go.
I see. Makes sense.
Right. Let's
These
go.
last ones.
Attack. Cat +1. Draw a card. You're now grade 3 or greater, so is it all rare cards with Dimensional Railway?
Yeah.
Each of your units is
with a
dimension.
different card name.
Yeah. So, yep, so this is 18 with a crit.
18 with a crit. 2. 33.
First check, no trigger. Second check, heal trigger.
Heal
Heal is good.
It's a good heal.
You got Dayusha. And you got 3, so let's try and force you to 5. Power Vanguard.
Okay.
Card from hand into soul.
So that's 28.
To restand.
Leaves less bricks in the deck.
Then swing with the boost this time.
That's 28, 36.
36 for the crit.
Yeah. 33, 43.
Cool. And then Bob mine into soul cannon charge.
Okay.
And then 28, 33.
33, no guard. Yep. Gungrum, no.
And pass turn.
Okay. Stand, draw. And Persona Ride from Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Discarding 1. Discarding a heal. Persona Ride, draw. Energy charge, tree. And I guess we'll just call stuff. Oh, actually, beginning of main phase. Putting Labarna into Soul to retire Die Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Guess as much.
And then I will call Falcratia and Time Flyer. It's front rows plus 20. And Vanguard has a critical. 2 can play the restanding crit Vanguard game. Well, even though I was playing it earlier against the non-2 crit restanding Vanguard, I still lost twice.
I still have the 2 crits.
Yeah.
It's not restanding.
Yeah, that's true. 33 with crit Vanguard.
No guard. Let's see where it goes.
This gets 5. Okay. First check, nothing, and second check, nothing. Yikes.
First check. Draw trigger. Pad a Vanguard or draw a card. Second check. No, come on!
Let's go. The only
I'm
only consolation.
I'm never gonna get check to go Yusha.
Restand, swing again, 33 single drive with crit.
Freezing wave.
Okay, so that's no pass. Or OT.
Soul blast the Bob mine for 30k plus 30k. Supposed to be to 53.
Okay, drive is nothing. Oh, this gets an extra 5. Hold on, 5. This still wouldn't have been enough anyway, so I'm going to give the power to. I'll give it to Falcratia and draw.
Okay.
Plus 10. Oh, I can use this. Okay. Let's see. We'll go here first. This is 40.
No god.
Okay.
No trigger.
And this is 50. Putting another Falcratia into Soul for 10.
Supposed to be to 53.
Okay. And that's the turn.
Stand. Please be Dayusha! No.
Yeah, still no go Yusha evolve. I actually do really want to try Nexus when it comes out. Like, my only problem is picking up the pieces for this deck is literally like going to a jewelry store. There's so much bling.
Right. Let's try some fun.
Oh no.
Play down the dual nation.
Ooh. Okay.
When placed on the rearguard circle, look at the
Top 4.
top number, yeah, 4, because number of settled is +1.
Yeah.
Choose a card from among them, put it into soul. Well, this was the worst.
Oh
ever.
no, God! Wait, don't you get to? But don't you get to choose one from thing put into hand?
Yeah,
Or-
but I don't want to put crits, OT, perfect guard, or draws into soul.
Oh, that's fair.
I can choose anything. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But I didn't want to put a I was trying to find Dayusha.
What's the second the follow-up skill, right? Can relocate it. Can't it?
Choose a grade 2 or greater unit from Soul.
Ah,
Put it into your
greater,
hand.
greater. Fuck.
Yep. Or in this case, yeah, I'm going to grab the grade 2 or greater unit. Actually, with hand. No, you're not the player to actually get. I want you.
Blitz order, girl.
Which we're going to grab.
Okay.
I'm then going to rest to energy blast 4 down to 1 to grab you here and you. Vanguard gains crit and your skill on place, cat blast 1 will hide the Dayusha again.
Okay.
To grab a base. I'm going to pop that there ready for the base.
Yeah.
And I'm going to rest the other base to grab 1 from drop.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to call you over you, actually. And actually have proper columns.
Okay. I was looking at
I'm
that.
gonna
I was looking at the dual nation column. I'm like, is this the one that I can guard? For a second.
Right. And they're both rested. Beautiful.
All right.
And then bottom one.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't need counter charge at this point.
The AK is always helpful.
Right. Battle phase. Attack. Skill. Cat blast 1. 5, 5, 5. Because I can't do you because you share the same name as you. 18k with crit.
PG. Discarding a Labarna.
Okay. First check, no trigger. Second check, draw trigger. Gonna go power to Vanguard.
Okay.
Try and force that through. And draw a card. And then put a card from hand to Sue. We're gonna put a Die Lady.
Okay.
To restart.
And swing again.
28, 36 with crit.
36. No.
Yeah. Bubble to Soul. Counter charge. Attack on attack skill, Soul Blasting, Bobble.
Yep.
To gain 10k. This is 10, 20, 28, 33.
33. No guard. Power.
Okay. Skill, Cat Blast and Bind. Grab a Blitz. Grab Freezing Wave.
Okay.
And then we're going to swing 23k at Power Croatia.
Okay, she's dead.
The deck's getting awfully thin. Pass turn.
Stand, draw. Let's see. Beginning of ride phase. Persona ride. Discarding Protus, plus 10 to front. Draw. So front row's plus 20. Beginning of main phase. Put a Protus into Soul to retire your Die Lady.
Okay.
And I wasn't going to do this, but I top decked her off of the Persona ride, so I'm just going to play her.
Wow.
Energy charge 3 again. Energy blast 7 to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to draw. And then play 2 things. Game of Underworld. And another time flyer. Here. Okay. Anything in soul that I can do? No. No. Anything in here? No. Okay. Battle phase. Swing for 33 and crit. This lane goes up 10k. Oh, and then this gets boosted.
53k.
53.
2 to pass.
First check. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. Putting this into soul. To restand, drive -1. Swinging again, time flyers, give it 10, then this lane goes up another 10 for 43. Single drive with crit.
Perfect guard, discarding a freezing wave.
Okay. Drive is Walk the Dark. Swinging Favrneel first for 40.
Freezing wave, soul blasting 1. Plus 40k shields.
Yep. And then this is 60.
1 card perfect guard.
Oh, God.
No hands.
Woo. Go ahead.
Right.
Persona.
You be bloody no user after this.
Let's see.
Here is the ultimate
Let's-
justice.
Let's see it.
And draw. I hate this game. I hate this game. 1, 2, 3. Energy blasting 6.
Okay.
Let's make a board. You can't intercept this turn.
Okay.
You're big. And I need to call something so it... actually, no, you're not so big. You're bigger. And you. So Vanguard can gain a crit. And then for the last one, resting 1 energy, charging 1 and putting a D-Robo from dropping to Soul.
Okay.
Put a Die Lady into Soul. Right. You also gain 2k. Which lets me hit the magic numbers. Battle phase. We attack. Skill. Counterblast 1. Watch this be the Dayusha finally. No, still no Dayusha.
Oh, God.
There's still no over trigger yet either.
That's the real kicker here. Like, where's the freaking thing? So that's 18.
It's 18 with crit and twin drive.
I am so scared that you're just going to hit the OT right now and I'm dead no matter what. PG. Discarding Walk the Dark.
Yep. First check, no trigger. Second check, heal trigger.
Heals.
I take a heal. Your heal on Dayusha. Power here.
Okay.
Skill. We're gonna put Bomber Mine from hand to soul
Yes.
to restand.
33
15, 28k at Vanguard with crits.
with crit. Since you have an extra crit,
Actually-
plus 15.
Oh, sorry, 33. Sorry,
33. Yeah, 38.
still enough. Still enough. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Then 21 at Falcratia.
I hate you. I hate you. PG. Ugh.
See, as I've got that one comment I can now play with because of that heal. 33k at Falcratia.
No. One card left in that. I need her. I don't have anything
Awesome.
else. I don't have anything else to put in this lane. Draw. Beginning of ride phase. Persona ride again. Oh, discarding. Oh, not that. Discarding discard draw. Okay. Front row 20. Same thing. 4. And beginning of main phase. I'll put Labarna into Soul to retire Die Lady. And then we swing. This is 33 with crit.
Yeah, no god.
First check. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. Okay, here's the heal OT.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
Oh.
I was out of heals, and this is the point. This is why I screamed at the start of my turn.
Oh. Oh man. Whew. That was a.
The last I used you would have been my fight net draw for turn.
Oh. The Vanguards looked down on me and said, "Oh, we got to give this guy at least one today." That was funny though.
I definitely need to do a lot more practicing with Ayusha. I am.
Yeah, honestly though, it does feel like it was just lack of the die wing support too. Just yeah. Because I mean, Rheingold came out the set die wing came out in, so it's definitely been power crept to overtake it.
Yeah. Likely means I'm going to be buying the new support in a few days then.
Yeah. We don't get a choice. But thankfully they're like $1 each. So
yeah.
They're not too much to worry about.
Yeah, they're cheap. It's just I've got to source it from multiple different people because everyone's got like 1 copies.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Right, that is going to be my final one because I'm still not 100% and I can feel that my energy's going.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for all the games tonight.
Thank you too, Matt, for showing up. I had a great time today.
Yeah, no worries. Catch you later.
See you, Matt. Have a good night.
See ya.
All right, everybody. So it's just us now. It's just us. So let me bring this here. And huge shout out to Matt. Matt's a real one. Well, I mean, everyone in the server is a real one, but Matt's awesome. And yeah, let's go over the deck one more time, since we did make a change between game 2 and 3 to the main deck. Well, both decks actually, because it was a reciprocal change. So let's take a look at the ride deck. So the ride deck, I really still do like calling out the starter off of Steve. Just makes your attack on turn 1 going second a little bit better, because you don't have to worry about your attack getting stopped by like a draw trigger or something. And if they do guard, then they're tossing out 15 right away just to guard at grade 1, which is always really good. And then, yeah, just the extra soul into draw is nice. I hope that Favrneel gets its own dedicated ride line that just supports the ability here. It would be really nice if we got something like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. And I'm honestly very content with the Diabolos ride line for this deck. And the biggest change actually is we put regular Favrneel back in the ride deck. I knew that it was a viable option. I just liked the idea of being able to pop off right away going second, which is why I had Rheingold in the ride deck. It was a little bit less. It was much less consistent. If I'm being completely honest. because of the tendency of Favrneel to just go into the drop, and then the deck just doesn't turn on anymore. But yeah, I think I will just stick with the regular Favrneel in ride deck until my mind changes again. But anyway, that's it for the ride deck. Let me get this sorted out again very quickly. Okay, so let's do this by grade as we always do. So the 4 rain golds are in the main deck. The main difference, for anyone that doesn't already know the difference between base and regular Favrneel, is that base Favrneel retires at the beginning of main phase, just kind of as a pop, whereas Rain Gold gives you the option to soul charge something from drop. The difference is also within the way that things get soul charged. So, like I said, Rain Gold takes cards from drop and puts them into soul, whereas regular Favrneel, and one of the problems I had with the original Favrneel was that your soul charges come from hand. And even though you're drawing after, sometimes either your hand isn't optimal or your top deck is just your draw is just bad. So one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of go Rain Gold full time here, but it's I guess it's fine. Not too much of an issue right now. Next, I have 4 copies of Purgatory Baron Herodis. At the end of the battle that it attacked a Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Favrneel in its card name, put this into your soul, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, and retire it. Really good extra soul charge with regular Favrneel. Kind of a plus card with Rain Gold, if anything. Just a good way for himself to get into the soul, so you can proc the Persona Ride ability during the next turn. And then at the beginning of your and then that leads us into the second skill, which is at the beginning of your ride phase. If you did not ride, then you bind this card from soul, you discard a card from hand, and you activate Persona Ride. Yes. So at the beginning of your ride phase, so you would not have been able to ride at any point anyway. But yes, so as soon as you got 2 of these in your soul, you're set for the game, unless your game goes really long, and then you have to keep fishing for Herodis to put into soul so you can activate Persona Ride. But Rain Gold's continuous ability, giving 10k to the front row, is already very good. The Persona Ride is just almost, I wouldn't say the nail in the coffin, because games don't always end off of double Persona Ride, but it is a really good way to get a lot closer to ending, because you're going from 23 with crit to 33 with crit twice off of the Vanguard per turn, purely off of the Herodis. So kind of something to take into consideration. Well, I know that, but I'm pretty sure that everyone who's playing Favrneel has a playset of Herodis in it. And then we have 1 copy of Walk the Dark. It can be played from Soul, which is why I always discard it as soon as I see it. But yeah, it plays for Energy Blast 3. Choose one of your units being attacked. It gets 15k until the end of that battle. If you played it from Soul, it goes to the bottom deck. So you stifle the inevitable deck out that all Dark Irregulars decks face. Next is Ashurda. Oh, the grade 2s, I mean. So grade 2s, 4 copies of Steam Mage Ashurda. If your soul has 7 or more cards, he's a 10k shield, and once he retires from the Guardian Circle, you can put him into Soul. So he was a Soul stand trigger before Soul front trigger before Soul front triggers were even a thing. And yeah, just a really good card. Very, very affordable piece as well. They came out with a new card in set 6 that does something similar. She gets an extra 10k, but 1, you need to Energy Blast, and 2, you need to have 8 cards in Soul. So it's not as, she's not as resource efficient as Ashurda here, in my opinion. I'd rather just have the Ashurdas and then be able to draw using all the Energy Blast that I'm saving up. Next, let's see here. What do we have next? I'll put these actually. Next, we've got 4 copies of Servant Falcratia. Just an amazing card for this deck. I did not have it before because I remember her being expensive, and then I managed to pick up a playset of her for like $12, which is really nice. But yeah, when she attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, choose up to 1 Dark States card from your drop, put it into Soul. Oh, sorry. Gets 5k for every grade of that card chosen, and then you put that card into your Soul. So, really good for getting Crimson Expellers back into Soul. Really good for putting Walk the Dark into Soul if you discard it, or if you use it from hand and then it goes into drop. And for example, like you are on Favrneel Raingold, you can put something else into Soul, leave this in your drop for Falcratia to put in. Falcratia gets plus 15k. You still have the added comfort of that 15k in Soul. Then next, for pre-existing pieces, I did bring down 1 copy of Crimson Expeller. It's really nice to have a bunch of them. It's just you only really ever need 1. If you get 2 in Soul, that's great, but you're counterblasting quite a bit, and it does sort of shorten the lifespan of the deck, because you either run out of rain golds or you run out of CB and you can't do them anymore anyway. So they become a bit of a dead piece super late into the game. Like, it has to be really late into the game and you have no counterblast whatsoever for you to not be able to use Expeller. But yeah, that's it for that. Next, we have 2 copies of Steam Gunner Tizkar. Tizkar is Tizkar. No need for introductions there. Oops, I keep forgetting to do that. Next, another new addition is Time Flyer Dragon. So Time Flyer, when your grade 3 or greater Vanguard attacks, I don't know why I was tongue-tied there. This unit gets 5k until end of turn. If your Vanguard attack 2 or more times this turn, choose one of your Vanguards, it gets 5k until the end of turn. So, kind of like what was happening throughout the games earlier against Matt. I'd have 2 of them set up in a lane. I'd swing with Favrneel, the lane would go up 10k. I'd restand Favrneel, swing again, the lane would go up, this lane would go up another 10k, and then it would also contribute 10k to the attack. So, really good in being able to provide power to the entire field, or at least to other parts of the field, because in every game I've had so far that I've had these Time Flyers out, they have been in a column together with a Falcratia on the other side, and those numbers are really good. Like, even without hitting any triggers, this Time Flyer lane was swinging for 60k every turn, because you would go plus 20 to the front off of Raingold's passive and the Herodis Persona Ride, so that would already kick it to 40k, and then after Favrneel attacks twice, this lane goes up 5k per dragon, and that goes up 4 times altogether because you're getting 2 Vanguard attacks. So that's another 20k. So it's just 60 base by itself. You're not even taking into account any triggers, which I was not hitting, by the way. Besides the point. Anyway, next, the last grade 2s that we have, I put in 2 copies of Game of Underworld. These used to be Amandines, but I have since switched them out. I like the Time Flyer Dragons a lot more because, 1, their bodies by themselves are much bigger, and 2, they give more value, again, like I said earlier, to the rest of the field, which is really which is really good because then you're able to kind of keep things closer to hand, and anything else that you do put out is just more bonus. Yeah, more bonus pieces. All right. Next, the grade 1s. We got 4 sentinels because they're sentinels. Let's see. And then 3 copies of Steam Fighter Labarna. So she's very simple as well. When she's in Soul, she counts as a grade 3. And when she boosts, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, you can have her get an extra 2k. And if you do, she goes into Soul after the battle that she boosts. And then 1 copy of Demonic Path Aristocrat Vasargo. So helps us search for Favrneels or for Herodotus now at this point. So that's really good. And then 1 copy of Steam Battler Gungram. He just chills in the back. Now that we have Falcratia's just pumping our soul every turn, we can hit 13k. We can hit 13 soul, 13 grade sum in soul right away, and then we can every turn we can just energy blast 3, draw a card. Energy blast, soul blast 3, draw a card. Soul blast 3, draw a card. Soul blast 3, draw a card. Especially if our soul for some reason gets clogged with triggers. But all of it. A lot of this is pretty targeted soul charge, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Most of the time you're soul blasting, like for example the Assurdas that are in your soul that you no longer require in the soul because you've already hit the 13 soul grade soul sum requirement. I don't know how to put it, but yes, that's how and that's kind of how I have been utilizing the Gungram here. All right, and then for triggers, it's a 3 front rainbow. So 4 crits, 4 draw, because we need to get the Favrneels as quickly as possible. There we go. 3 front. Of course, our 4 heals, and I have 1 effect heal. It's the extra crit heal, and that saved us today, thankfully. And then our Dark States OT, because of course, if you've got a restanding Vanguard, wouldn't you like it to have an extra 10k in crit for the entire game for no reason? But yes, that is it. The only thing that I can see being a backfire with this Favrneel is that you actually lose a Favrneel copy to put into Soul, if that makes any sense. Because now that regular Favrneel is in the ride deck, there's no way for you to be able to use it as your restand cost for Raingold, which is also it's fine because we're looking at the consistency, I guess now over the fun surprise butt sex bamboozle. But yeah, when I say that, it's the extra 10k in crit right away on turn 3 if you're going second. But I think it's okay. But yeah, this is the deck so far. I'm really, really happy with the way that it plays. I'm not really feeling any other changes required to make this deck any more comfortable for myself to play. Again, like, my preference for how this deck plays is going to be very different to anyone else, and I'm pretty sure that there are people out there who have figured this out much better than I have. But yeah, if you want to give this deck a try, this is really fun. You don't need to run the Tiz cards. You can honestly play like just more copies of more copies of these. You can play more Ig Spellers. I'd probably just play more Ig Spellers because Ig Spellers are really good early game pieces. You can discard them right away because you can put them into Soul off of Raingold, or you can play them out early and start just random Soul charging, so that if you do get the Gungram, then you can start blasting stuff out. Or yeah, it just not guarantees, but it does get you closer to the 13. And then you can always just call them out turn 2, swing with them for harassment, and then intercept with them if you don't want to keep them on the field, because you want to keep the field open for the Rhoduses, the Falcratias, and the Time Flyer Dragons. I initially wanted these to be pure boosters, but I only ever get one game of Underworld per game. Makes sense because I'm only running 2 copies. So you can spread these out if you wanted to, instead of having them in one column. I just think that a 60k guaranteed one column is already really good. So you can do that. Any other things? You could always change a Tizcar out for another Gungram, just to make sure that you get, you not guarantee again, but you have higher chances of being able to sort of cycle your soul again, especially because Igspeller, when you activate his +10 to Vanguard until end of turn, you soul charge 1 off of that. You are soul charging at least 1 from drop off of the Falcratias, and then the Rhoduses go into soul, and then Raingold goes puts stuff into soul. So you can always guard with triggers, use those triggers, put them into soul with Raingold if you already have the Expellers in your soul at the beginning of your turn, and then soul blast that out with the Gungram to get a little bit more hand. And the deck is very defensive. Like, again, the Asuradas right here, this is 40k shield. You have reusable. You have a twin cast. You have a 6 energy blast cost twin cast, basically, in Walk the Dark. Because of how this deck can just put stuff from drop into soul so super easily, and yeah, the deck is just swinging massive numbers all the time. So you don't have to worry too much about your opponent having a lot in hand, because the 2 Coral games, if you watch them back, I was able to. They were pretty close games. The second one, not so much. It was not in our favor very much. But the first one is a good example of the Ride Deck Raingold doing really, really well, even though we didn't win the game. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. If there's anything you guys have tried, let me know. If I can build it without having to scour the net to pick up more pieces, then I'll probably give it a shot. But so far, I am really liking the mileage of this deck and how this deck handles. So yes, that is it for the stream this week, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by, whether it was live. We had a lot of people, we had quite a few people compared to the usual watching today, so I'm super thankful to everybody that dropped by and figured they stay a couple minutes. But yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw today, please don't forget to like, sub, tell your friends if you think they'll enjoy it too. And if you want to get in on the fun, leave a comment down in the description. Leave a comment on this stream. I will post the Discord link to and I will post the Discord link so you guys can join. We're just a very goofy group. I'm probably one of the least organized people that are in there. So yeah, just if you guys want to be part of the Outpost, well, the Discord server itself, I call the lounge. If you guys want to be in the lounge, just let me know. We play every Sunday 12-ish Mountain Time until everybody has to go. So and all I ask is that everybody is nice and friendly to each other. If you're an ass, I will kick you out. That's that's it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for this week and for giving me the chance to play Favrneel again. I've been waiting so long. So this stream, I mean, all the streams are for you guys, but yeah, this one in particular was even more for everyone that chose Favrneel for me to play Favrneel today. So thank you, everyone. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm sorry about the face cam still not being here. I couldn't find my my smartphone mount for my face cam. But hopefully I'll have that fixed by next week. I've been putting the announcement for this off because I wanted to actually get the thing done first. But I will be working on it after this stream here. But I am hopefully going to have some new 3D printed dice by next week's stream, and they will be available for purchase if you like them on my website once I get sort of all that rolling. I've been kind of keeping it off for myself to have enough time to get the dice printed, the dice bags made, and everything like that. I've just been really busy, and I got sick also kind of midway. Oh, actually, I've been sick this entire week, so I haven't been completely on top of it. But yeah, I'm hoping before the end of this month that I'm able to offer some stuff up for sale, just in case anyone wants to pick up some dice to help support the channel. If you guys are keen on doing that. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.